Libra, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for June 6th to June the 12th. Okay, let's get started here. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages and themes do we have for the week ahead? For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, those two came out at the same time. Lots of coming out, all flipped over. I can only see building blocks and orphaned. Okay, so something has got you feeling like you don't belong. Orphaned is such an interesting card to receive. You're looking to build something new. You are at a fork in the road, Libra. I feel like this card came out for you for the love reading for June as well. So orphaned, building blocks, new life, love that. So you're building a new life that's going to make you feel regenerated, something that is going to bring new life to you, because right now you feel like you don't belong, but you have imagined this new life. You are manifesting it. You imagined this new life and now you're trying to build it. You are building it, and I think you're feeling confident that you're going to be successful in bringing this sort of new energy, but it's going to involve you taking a path. You're going to have to choose the path with that fork in the road, because I think right now you're feeling like a lack of empathy. You're feeling like you've been sort of left out in the cold, like you're not being cared for by someone or a group of people even that you felt like were the ones that would take care of you. You know, it's almost like a feeling of rejection, a feeling of being disowned, a feeling of not belonging, a feeling of a lack of security. And it's like that has catalyzed this whole shift for you, where you're working on bringing yourself back to life. I feel like you have imagined what this would look like. And so you're taking steps, but ultimately you're going to have to pick a path. With that fork in the road card, this is going to involve you picking a path to walk towards this new life. And you are poised. I feel like you are poised and ready to take that walk, because it's like you can feel with every step that you're coming back to life. You're coming back to yourself. You're coming to a place that you have imagined this new beginning is possible. This new life is possible, but you are at the fork in the road. It's time to choose the direction, Libra. I feel like this is your week to sort of keep building and choose the path that you have imagined that leads you confidently to this new life. You need a shift in your energy here, Libra. You're looking for it. You've imagined it. You're ready to build it. There's the Four of Swords in reverse. Oh, this card wants to come out. Eight of Swords. So you may be overthinking, and that might be creating a block for you as you're sitting at this fork in the road. There's the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you don't feel supported by those around you. You feel confident in your ability to create this new life, but I feel like you feel really let down. You feel let down. You don't feel like there is security at home. There is something very close to your home life here that intuitively you're looking at it and thinking, this is not meeting my emotional needs. I don't feel harmony, balance, security. Yeah, you feel orphaned by a family. It almost feels like it could be a group of friends, it could be a chosen family that you just feel let down. You feel let down. And you're overthinking this because of material resources. You could be overthinking this because you're not sure if, it's like you're not completely sure. That's why you're at the fork in the road. And there is an Ace of Rods here. So I do feel like down one of the paths, there is a new beginning that is the one you've imagined, this new life. And it's like you need time to discover which pathway that is exactly. Like what's the route? What are the choices I need to make to build the foundation of this new life? It's like that's where you're at this week. But it feels to me like you're certain about what is going on around you. You feel orphaned. You don't feel loved. You don't feel nurtured. There is the Four of Wands. You could be needing to sort of reflect on this in a way where you see that almost a level of gratitude for how things are happening right now, because it's pushing you towards that fork in the road. There's the Tower card on the bottom of the deck. So it's like you're almost in need of a Tower moment here to shake this up, because feeling the way you're feeling and having imagined a new life, it's almost like your energy is what's at the fork in the road. It's like, well, what are we doing? Are we staying where we feel orphaned, or are we moving towards this new life? Which one is it? And then it's sort of like you're at the fork in the road. You're not sure what to do or which way to go. And then it's almost like the Tower is coming in to clear things out. Maybe it will help you see the path to take. Because I do feel like you have imagined a life where you don't feel the way you feel right now. You know what I mean? You've imagined a life where you feel different, you feel loved, you feel taken care of, you feel nurtured by those around you. And I feel like right now you don't feel that way. Right now, you're feeling almost really let down by people that I think you expected to be there for you. You feel left out. You feel like someone needs to value you more, with that Three of Cups in reverse. And it's interesting. The Four of Swords has popped up for quite a few signs today. And seeing it in reverse always sort of makes me think that you're not recognizing something here. You're not recognizing how close you are to burning out. That you're very close to being in a place where that you're going to actually really need some self-care. Like this is really starting to impact you in a way where you're burning out. And so I think the Tower energy is here because this needs to be sort of cleared one way or the other. Either you're going to clear it, or something is going to come in to clear it, or make things even more uncomfortable for you, which, can happen. Sometimes however you like to think of the universe, God, source, whatever, sometimes God makes us so uncomfortable so that we are finally, it's enough for us to just say enough. I can't do this anymore. I am going after this new life. I can't stay here uncomfortable every day. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like things are being, like the heat's getting turned up under you so that you'll do something to change this, so that when you find yourself at the fork in the road, you'll just choose a path, because it's interesting. It's almost like saying anything is better than where I'm at right now, and you've also got the Four of Wands here in reverse. And sometimes the Four of Wands in reverse is a card that makes me feel like, well, you need to be more grateful and to not get too caught up in the drama. But it can also be a time where you just feel completely disconnected. And I think that's where you're at. It feels to me like you feel really disconnected, and that the drama has gotten to be too much. And so it's almost like you're not able to feel gratitude right now, because things are, you're getting ready for a stormy night here, Libra. It's really going to be time for you to allow things to shift. And I think you're going to have to make a choice. And it's like you're going to come back to life. And it's a new life that you've imagined. I think you feel confident and a little scared at the same time. There must be something holding you back. The Ten of Pentacles makes me wonder if what's holding you back is like material wealth, resources. You might be doubting your abilities to sort of bring in your own stability, but we see building blocks in the King of Pentacles. So that might not be it. It might be that you have to end a stable relationship, a union. Sometimes the Ten of Pentacles in reverse makes me feel like a marriage is ending, or a strong commitment is no longer working. And seeing the combination of energy here, that could definitely be the case for one or two of you, that there is a relationship, like a marriage or a partnership, could be in business, could be in marriage. Something is no longer working and it's burning you out. So for some of you, this could be a job change. For some of you, this could be ending a relationship and being on your own, creating your own wealth, creating your own stability, creating your own feelings of belonging, instead of, sort of relying on someone to do it, to make you feel that way. It's almost like you're going to do it for yourself, Let's see, to close this reading for Libra, what is the highest guidance for Libra? Ooh, that shot out quick. Okay, we got 2 cards. Self-sabotage and inspired passion. Okay, so self-sabotage says, when you learn to let go of your own way, when you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails you, those carefully woven plans, that derails I can't read today. I'm so sorry. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So that's very interesting. You may need to just get out of your own way here, Libra. The other card is inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains your soul. Absolutely. Now is the time to reignite your passion and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Those are 2 perfect cards to close your reading, Libra, because they really do sort of summarize what we saw here today, which is a new life needs to be formed. And what's interesting, I haven't done this for anyone else, but I just looked at the bottom of this deck and we see new beginnings, right? It says here, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you into a new direction. There's the Tower card. And don't forget, we had a fork in the road. So there's your new beginning, Libra. It's all over the place here. We see new life. You're regenerating. We see all of these cards sort of trying to gently nudge you into the right direction for you, whatever your inspired passion is, right? And that's going to be different for everyone. But this is your opportunity here to reconnect with something that feels like an inspired passion, to reignite your flame. The self-sabotage could be at the root here for some of you. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If it's resonated for you, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. It's so nice to connect with you. And as always, I'm sending you so much love and light, my friends. Have a wonderful week.